we're here to announce that we're changing the format to our channel a bit. Tim?
Yeah, we're going to be starting something called a Challenger series. Basically, the premise is we've shown you a lot of depth of our content, that we can play a variety of casters and we can showcase a variety of factions. What we're going to do here is we're going to force ourselves to focus a little bit more. So each of us will lock in a specific caster, and we'll continue to play that caster on the stream, on the channel, until we lose a game with the caster. So Evan will lock in a specific one, I'll lock in a specific one, and John will as well, and we'll play against each other, and each time someone loses, which tends to happen in a game of War Machine, we'll announce at the end of the commentary what caster we're changing up to.
Yeah, and we're hoping this will give us a bit of an opportunity to go more in depth with the casters that we already know, more than the casters we played on the cast, which, like myself and John, have just played a lot of casters for the first time and just done our research for the week before and done as well as we could. But hopefully this time we'll be able to play factions that we know really well. Like John will be able to dig deep into his roster of troll casters, and I'll be able to dance around a bit with Khador and Scorn and Circle and the factions that I know really well.
There's an added interesting element to it where, because we'll know what the other people are playing, we can make as many changes to our lists as we want. It's only the caster itself that's locked in. So that means that if Evan, I know, is playing Circle because he's got a lot of experience with Circle, I can really tailor my list to Circle. And if I know in the following week I'm going to be playing John and I've just lost a game to Evan, I can choose specifically a caster who's really great into the people I know he's playing, which in some ways simulates the environment where you get some bad matchups at a tournament or where you sort of tech for a specific meta. So we're trying to show you how to build a list to deal with kind of really specific problems, and also the things that we think are great in this edition of the game.
And not only that, we want to give you guys a sense of cheering for your favorite casters and favorite factions, and maybe even recommending casters and factions for us to play at some point down the road when we lose.
And cheering for your favorite people. That's important too. Don't cheer for John.
He couldn't make the video, so he doesn't get applause.
That's right.
So, in addition to this new Challenger series, we wanted to introduce a little something else to the channel. Now, as you're watching this, Tim and myself are probably making the 16-hour drive back from War Machine Weekend, which we hope is going to be really great, and Tim's going to win the LCQ.
That's untrue. Don't pay any attention to that information.
But when we get back, at some point, we want to start a series where we review or overview the casters that are coming out at War Machine Weekend, and in the future, if this goes well, future products that come out, like the Victor, the Storm Raptor, whatever that comes out.
Yep.
And see the impact that those casters make on their factions, as well as the meta as a whole.
Yeah, I think it's going to add some interesting things for us, and it's going to sort of diversify what we're doing with the cast. So that's basically us, just checking in, letting you know what's going on. We're not skipping a video this week. You can still see your awesome content. Speaking of which, if you like it, please subscribe to our channel, check it out, tell us what you like, tell us what you don't, ask us what you want to see done. We're not completely abandoning the Battle Report series. We're still going to have some guests on, and we're still going to record that content from time to time. But the Challenger series is going to be our main focus going forward for a bit. Thanks for watching, and see you next Monday.
Cool.